Welcome back, everyone. This is DragonInWhite here, and we are back with another episode of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And I suspect today's episode will be kind of a very short episode, as it will be kind of a conclusion to the whole thing. This is kind of the final episode for now, until we get another DLC. So my thoughts on this first DLC is that it's not very story related, but instead it is more character leveling focused. And I suspect that this DLC was meant to be played as we went through the main story, allowing you to unlock things in advance. Before you actually get to that point in the story. Like, for example, the Super Saiyan God mode, that's definitely not there, but you can also unlock the various Super Saiyan transformations before you actually even arrive at the right point. Alright. So, in between episodes, I actually spent some time to grind out the levels to, get everything up. So we already finished Goku's part of the story, and now we are left with Vegeta's. Of course, I just used Goku to level Vegeta up, and not only that, I took some time to level the other characters up slightly, like Gohan. Gohan is now level 200 plus, but I haven't gotten him all the way to the max, but this would do. So I suspect today's episode will be quite short. Okay, now let us change over to Vegeta. And I believe before we do anything, we need to train Vegeta up a little to get this. So this should be pretty fast since I'm level 250 and it recommends level 80. So, and the problem is soft. Like, easy peasy. Alright, and let's just go like this again. And done. So now all that's left is leveling Vegeta up all the way. Of course, there will be some changes that needs to be made in terms of his skills. Let me check on this. Vegeta, skill 3. Yep, just a few. I got the rest already. There we go. And that is everything. And now we need to unlock this portion of it. So this is going to be a very fast one. Overall, I really like the game. It based on Steam, it said I took about 80 hours or so. So quite worth it, I think. Okay, yeah, we already read through all that. So now, all there is to take the training and just completely decimate him. Okay, I think this is where we fight Beerus for the first time. Okay, sure. I'm going to decimate him in like 1 second. There we go. I mean, level 250. Yeah, well, same old thing. There's no need to go through all this again. Okay, so with this, like I said, this DLC seems to be very focused on leveling your character up. I suspect it might be in preparation for the next DLC. Yeah, so I suspect they are preparing for the next DLC. And what is this? Okay, yeah. And also, I was reading somewhere that there might be plans for a second game, something separate from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, where it explores the whole Beerus timeline, not timeline, but the whole Dragon Ball Super story after that. Was it Super or Shin? I can't recall. Yeah, we got all that. Yeah, we done this with Goku as well, so I'm just gonna fast forward this. Okay, yeah. Super Saiyan God. So the whole story changed slightly in here as well. So as a result, kind of messes around with it. But so this, which is also why it's suspected that the whole Super Saiyan God timeline story continues in the next game. Okay, as you can see, my key is actually increasing. So this happens with level. My drain from Super Saiyan God is lower than my recovery rate. So previously it drains pretty fast, and after I level up to 250, it recovers instead. And as you can see, my defense is off the charts. And let's just finish him off. Can I? Nope, still alive. Oh, I think this is the part where there's some special finish that I need to do. So we'll just have to wait, I suppose. Oh, that's the one. B. Yeah, there we go. I can never remember where the buttons are for some reason. I'm still kind of not used to this controller yet. I mean, not saying not used, but because I grew up on the PlayStation controller rather than this, um, the alphabets makes less sense to me. Like, if you tell me square, I will know exactly where square, circle, triangle, and X are. Still alive. Vegeta. Okay, and this should now bring us to the same level as Goku and Vegeta. Oh, there's a side quest there. That is very interesting. I did not realize that we have that. Okay, let's take a look at that then. But first, this is the one which I want to learn. I don't have enough Z. What? I don't have enough Zeops? Okay. Okay. That's the first. Wow. Okay. Wow. Alright, we're gonna have to put that aside then. Um, Let me see if I can get anything for that. I think the only way is really to get the Dragon Balls, right? So let's speak to the fish and see what quest we get here. That could be a real problem. What to do, what to do. What are you going on about, fish? Oh, you mean you don't know? It seems Beerus is in a really foul mood. If it gets any worse, we'll all be blown to bits. Wait, isn't he sleeping? Oh, he is. But he's talking in his sleep and sounds really upset. Here, take a look. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Feel urge to destroy. See? Are you sure he's talking in his sleep? He sounds like he's awake. It doesn't matter if he's asleep or awake. He's saying he wants to cause destruction. I see. And what does that have to do with me? What, isn't Whis training you to help you become stronger? If Beerus go berserk, you won't be able to train anymore. Oh, and you might be destroyed in the blink of an eye. Would you do me and yourself a favor and go check on Beerus? Okay. Well, looks like my grinding hasn't come to an end. Fine, I'll go check on him. Who is it you're gonna check on? Lord Beerus. The fish was just wondering why you seem so irritated. Hey, why would you say that? Whis, once again failing to mind his own business, has suggested I go on a diet. And because of this blasted diet, I find myself hungry and irritated. I mean, look at me! Do I need to go on a diet? No. Actually, since you're here, Vegeta, why don't you cook me something? I could use a snack. You want me to cook? But I'm in the middle of my training. Is that the attitude you really want to take with a god of destruction? Okay, I'll cook something. Glad to hear it. In the meantime, I'll be continuing my nap. Oh, before I forget, you're not to consult Whis for advice on this matter. I do not want him finding out I'm cheating on my diet. Right. Boy, I'm glad I'm not you right now. This is all your fault. But whatever, I don't have time to squabble with you. What am I going to do? If I don't bring him something delicious, he's going to destroy me. Well, since I do feel kind of bad for you, I'll tell you something that you can make even you can make with the ingredients around here. Lord Beerus loves the dish. Make it for him and he's sure to perk right up. Oh, are you serious? Yeah, very serious. Now, go gather the ingredients. Here they are. Oh boy. I've never heard of any of this. Well, that's because they can only be found here. Bring me what you can find and I'll tell you if you got the right ingredients. Fine. I'll go get them. I'll go find them. Then... Okay. Gather the 3 ingredients. Well, I wasn't expecting a sub-quest, so maybe this might not be the final episode after all. Oh boy, 5 bins. There's one. I wonder if Goku gets the same quest. One more there. I believe I saw one in this direction. There it is. And then the final one. I don't see it though. Gone out of range. Must be on top. What did I just do? And my phone went off. Hang on for a second. Alright. Let me just check on the message for a second. Okay, and we are back. Now, where is that final piece? Wait, did I just see it around here? The the purple trees are kind of like messing with my vision. I hate this one. Where is that blasted bin? Oh, there. Whew, finally. Right, that's I will say half just because this is 5. Next item. Oh, I saw one there already. One of 2. Nothing very obvious from the get-go. There it is. Well, this was easier to find. Alright, and then... what's this red thing here? Gift set, okay. Last one. Here. I see one there and one there. I think I found all 3? Nope, that's not one. Okay, last one. Let's see if I can just find it straight off here. There it is. Wait, I thought I saw it here. Oh, there. Okay, and this one is done. Hand over ingredients. Alright, fish. Are these the ingredients I need? Looks good to me. And now for the most important ingredient. There's more? To really get the right flavor, you need a special fruit, but it won't be easy to get your hands on it. Is that so? Just what is this fruit? Let's see, it's called a melquat, but you won't find any around here anymore. Beerus loves them so much that he's hoarding them all to himself. But fortunately, I know where he's hiding them. They're in his pants. Wait, you're not saying I have to... That's right, you're gonna have to take them from Beerus and try not to get caught doing it. How the hell am I supposed to do that? You expect me to just reach into his pocket and take them? Reese never had a problem doing it. Beerus is sleeping, so you got that going for you. Anyway, here's the full receipt. Good luck. Not receipt, recipe. How humiliating. If I can't get the fruit, I can't make the dish. And if I can't make the dish... damn it all to hell! I have to do this! I just need to remain calm and quiet. I can do this. I can't believe I have to do this. Okay, here goes. Can I help you? Oh no. What do you think you're doing? You have quite the nerve to direct such aggression towards me. Aggression? I wasn't directing any aggression towards you. You know, as a god of destruction, I have a sixth sense when it comes to detecting those who are stupid enough to try and harm me. Damn, I was probably acting aggressive because I'm in front of Beerus and just not realizing it. So, instead of prepping my snack, you're choosing to interrupt my nap. I've grown rather angry with you, Vegeta. You need to be punished. Damn it, I got no other option. What level? 200? No wonder. Ouch. I should change to Super Saiyan God. I can't believe I forgot to equip that. Oh, it's actually decreasing. Looks like I need to up the level of the Super Saiyan God before I can actually get the the lowered drainage. Alright, let's just finish this off quickly while he is down. Wait, I stopped hitting him. Can I get him before it's done? I need an uninterruptible attack. Woo! That was very close. I think I much rather have Goku fighting this. Wait, Lord Beerus. That's right. I was just coming over here to see how you're doing since your snack is almost ready. And why would you do that? Oh, I guess I was so focused on your dish that I got distracted. Your snack's almost ready. I promise it'll be extremely delicious. Fine, just see to it that it's finished soon. And do not irritate me any further. Right, of course. This is it. I have to finish this. I'll just have to improvise. I don't care if it's roots or strange fruit or whatever. I'll put it in a damn dish. Several minutes later, I'll admit it looks better than I thought it would, but it's nothing compared to what Whis can do. Forgive me, Lord Beerus. What really matters though is how it tastes. Let's find out. It's bitter. I thought I would cater to your more sophisticated palate. Is it not good enough? It's too bitter. I can't believe you would feed me something this foul tasting. There's a perfectly good explanation for that. I don't care. You present me, a god of destruction, with this? You disappoint me, Prince Vegeta. I think I'll destroy you now. I guess that didn't work after all. Oh, Lord Beerus, Vegeta. Might I inquire as to what the what you two are doing? What are you doing here, Whis? Now's not the time for any of your snarky remarks. Vegeta was stupid enough to feed me this bitter slop, so I was getting ready to destroy him. Oh, allow me to have a taste. I see. This bitterness is a secret flavoring passed down through the generations on planet Vegeta. It is? You surprise me, Lord Beerus. I would expect one of your age and stature to appreciate such a sophisticated flavor. What? I do appreciate it. It has a mouth-wateringly refreshing yet slightly bitter taste. I was just giving Vegeta a hard time. Thank you. I'm safe. I must say, I'm rather disappointed to see you breaking your diet, Lord Beerus. Remember, I am responsible for your health. Give it a rest, Whis. I'm a god of destruction. I should be able to snack from time to time. Vegeta, your dish wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but it was a fair effort. Thank you. I expect you to cook it for me again, though I plan on observing you as you make it. What? You want me to make it again? Is that a problem? No, I can do that. Good. Damn it, how the hell am I supposed to make that again? I didn't follow any kind of recipe. And what does he mean he'll be observing me? I can't have him do that. Now that I'm feeling better, I think it's time I caught up on my sleep. I can only imagine the stress you must be under, Vegeta. Do your best not to fail. I feel like I've been punched in the stomach. The mighty prince of the Saiyans reduced to this. Damn it all! I do not envy you, Vegeta. Alright. Well, that should be it for now. I don't see any more subquests. Let me check on Goku. If he does have a subquest, then we'll probably extend this by one more episode. If not, then, I'm just going to lengthen this episode. There we go. Yep, there's a subquest here. So I think with this, we are going to leave this to the next episode. One more episode. So, yep. Alright, so before I go off, usual shameless plugs. Quick one, check out Immortal and Martial Dual Cultivation. Also, Patreon links down in the description below. And merch store link as well. So if you'd like to support me, these are the various ways you can do so. You can read the novel for free on Hosted Novel. You could support me on Patreon, or maybe buy one of my merch. It's all there. And of course, there's also one more way, which is the Book Depository affiliate link. Do check it out. And if you're looking to buy a book, you can check out Book Depository, and if it's the best price for you, consider using my affiliate link, as that gives me a small commission without any extra cost to you. So link or no link, you pay the same price anyway. And with that, subscribe to the channel if you have not, like the video if you like it, and ding the notification bell for more notifications. Ciao guys!